We are in the northwest of England and the Greater Manchester in the city of Salford, and I invite you to one of the most characteristic places in the city, for a walk around Salford Quays. The third busiest port in the UK was located here, the Port of Manchester. You don't find this port on maps anymore. There are no cranes, there is still a few ships, but they don't go anywhere. You may even be surprised that there was once a port here. Through this port mainly cotton was imported from America and finished textiles were exported. In the 70s, the docks began to decline, mainly due to containerization. The port and canal weren't large enough to handle today's large container ships. In the 80s, the docks were completely closed and the area was deserted. At the beginning of the 21st century, the area began to be revitalized, and today there are offices, apartments, the Imperial War Museum, the Lowry Theatre, a shopping centre and Media City UK located there. Media City UK is the headquarters for BBC and ITV television. Let's get closer to the map to see what this port looks like. The port is gone, but the docks remain with characteristic rectangular indentations in the coastline. There are docks 9, 8, 7 and 6. Docks with lower numbers were on the Manchester side. They were smaller than docks on the Salford side. They aren't here on the map. Moreover, they haven't been well preserved or revitalized. Most of the docks have been separated from the Manchester Ship Canal to keep the water cleaner, because pools are used for recreation purposes such as swimming, wakeboarding and so on. There is even a water sports center. And what else is there? The Imperial War Museum, a shopping center, the Lowry Theatre, Media City UK, and we also have an arrow to Manchester United Stadium, which is not far away. I'm currently standing in front of Dock 8, and you can see it in front of me. That is what it looks like. There is a table describing sculptures behind me. It's designed to resemble the staff cards used in the docks. This port is a bit strange, far away from the sea and rivers. The port couldn't exist without Manchester Ship Canal. When the canal was created, 200 years had passed since the first concepts. The project was rejected twice in Parliament. It was blocked by the city of Liverpool, for which the port of Manchester was not beneficial. Previously, goods were transported from the port of Liverpool by the world's first intercity railway. However, Manchester wanted to become independent. Due to high taxes imposed by Liverpool, it was more profitable to transport goods from the port in Hull, on the other side of the country. The project began to be promoted when the region suffered from a long recession. The new canal was intended to create new jobs, increase the competitiveness of local industry, and reduce transport costs to the city. The canal was flooded with water in November 1893, and it was the largest navigation canal in the world. The first ship in the port was discharged on January 1st, 1894. On May 21st, the canal was officially opened by Queen Victoria. The canal is 36 miles long or 58 kilometers. It connects Manchester with the Irish Sea. The mouth of the canal is at the River Mersey estuary near Liverpool. The construction of the canal took 6 years. 12,000 people worked on it. 200 steam trains and 6,000 wagons were used. The construction cost around £15 million, which today is estimated at £1.5 billion. The map of the entire canal, the port of Manchester, the mouth of the canal at the River Mersey estuary near Liverpool.